Alrighty, we're back, y'all, and now we are talking about a hot topic, baby. This is a topic about who gets to go to be with you in that birth room. Very, very touchy subject for a lot of people. Of course, your parents want to be in there. You know what the truth is,
Of course. What do you mean, of course?
My mother, of course. It's a non-issue. The mother, of course, of the person giving birth wants to be in the room to witness the birth of a granddaughter.
My
and
parents
that's fine.
wanted to be in another part of the country,
Oh.
and they were, and it worked out so well for everybody. We called. We said we're finished.
Yeah.
Messy part's over.
Right.
Your grandparents.
You know they have all those maternity shows that are live, and they have like everybody coming in that room, honey. That's not a good idea because you're having the most important and traumatic and painful event happening to you. You can't be having a big crowd in there. This is not the Super Bowl, guys. Okay.
The thing I like best about labor, and I know it's hard to find things you like best about labor.
Yeah.
But the okayness of being able to yell out 4-letter words at the top of your lungs and without recrimination.
Right.
It is so emancipating. Emancipating. I can't have my father standing there while I yell out the F word as loud as I can. I mean, I felt like an Amazon being able to do it, but you know,
you can't have your dad.
priest at that point. I mean, really.
But when you see all the people with their kids and then the nieces and nephews, and it's a whole party and they're eating
the people
food,
who birth at
10
home.
people videotaping it. You know, I videotaped actually 4 of my last births. So I think it was a private moment between my husband and myself
and the
my
video
doctor,
camera
and my baby who was being strangled to death by the umbilical cord. And we have it on camera, as a matter of fact.
I have very quick labor.
Yeah.
I have no time for photos. I have no time for anything. I walk in, I sit down, I push 4 times. I say, let's eat. However, that in mind, how many strangers walk by you? You got a foot in this stirrup, a foot in this stirrup, and strangers walk by going, oh, looks good. Oh, looks good.
You're crowning. Oh, look, the baby has blonde hair.
Oh, you're looking good. Well, you're looking good. And they're not looking at your face, and they're not even looking at your chest. You know,
they're looking at your lips.
Exactly.
Some other kind of lips, honey.
I can't believe she said that. Okay.
Well, you know, it's a pregnancy show. We got to tell these people. I say
invite?
just somebody you're very, very close with, being your husband, obviously, and your mother, and maybe a sister, perhaps. I think women can feel more attuned to other women's pain because they've been there. So someone like your sister, let's say she had a child,
but my
she
sister
wants to be
hasn't
there
had any
with you.
children.
Then don't invite your sister.
Plus, I was wearing her dress for one of the pregnancies. If she had seen what happened to that dress during the pregnancy, she wouldn't have been happy.
No, I just like to have my husband and the doctor, and that's it. And
I think that's enough. The odd nurse, preferably people whose names you don't know.
Well, you don't want people to see when you lose control. And so, you know, you present a very nice facade to the outer world, but then when you're in that bed, all things can go awry, as you said before, and you're screaming the F word, so.
I don't want to think about it anymore right now.
The makeup is screaming.
We'll be
right back. We'll talk about it later.